we have probably all reason now to use abiraterone or enzalutamide. Earlier, the only caveat to that is the cost, to be honest. But otherwise, using the old generation drugs do not make a lot of sense. Now, that is fair. We are using abiraterone or enzalutamide, but these drugs are not curative. So what should we do next when they don't work anymore? This was actually looked at first in retrospective experience, and actually they all pointed to the same direction, which was not a good news actually, and that's a high cross-resistance between the two agents. You will see here, for example, that using abiraterone post-enzalutamide, that just doesn't work, with response observed in just 5% of men. And actually, if you're using the reversed sequence, it's not much better, just approximately 20% response rate with enzalutamide post-abiraterone, and it typically doesn't last long. So this is not really good, to be honest. Now, of course, people were still interested using these two drugs sequentially, and the Canadians randomized the two sequences. So Abi followed by Enza, or Enza followed by Abi. And what they showed was that if you truly want to use these two drugs as a sequence, and I just show you that this is not necessarily a very good idea doing, but I know that some patients want to do that also. But if you're doing that, I think that the abiraterone followed by enzalutamide sequence seems to be better, as reported by the Canadians. The difference was significant, favoring Abi followed by Enza versus Enza followed by Abi. And actually, the similar trend was reported in overall survival, favoring abiraterone first.